It is a great day to be alive, and I am so thankful for God, Jesus Christ, who lives in us. Today's video is titled, Terra Classic and BNB Tiger Will Be Unstoppable. Before we get started, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing that I'm sharing is financial advice. I'm simply sharing dreams, visions, and interpretations that I feel God has given me as it relates to crypto. Now, let's get into the video. So before we get started with what is new, I want to quickly take a look back before moving forward. And in case you've missed it, I want to share what I'm calling the Luna or Lunk only videos, as well as what I'm calling a combo of Luna and BNB Tiger videos. This is important to note because what I'm about to share, to me, simply confirms what I've already shared before, that whenever we see the BNB Tiger breakout, that Luna price movement will follow. So first up are all the videos solely about Luna. And in these videos, I shared my Luna dreams, as well as different events that brought about confirmation pertaining to things that took place in those dreams. For the sake of today's video, I'm going to be talking a little bit about Luna and the bee sting dream, just a very, very small bit about that because it is important for today's video. And I also want to point out the very last Luna dream, the honey pool. There is something about these bees and honey, this running theme that God has me paying close attention to, and there will be more added to it in this video. Again, I've been seeking the Lord for understanding as far as deriving a date or coming to a date to be able to share with you guys as we prepare for this BNB Tiger breakout, for this Luna price movement. We want to be in place, and whatever I can do to help in this area, that's where I want to be. And so here are those BNB Tiger Luna combo videos that I did. The last one I posted just yesterday, and that last video is titled Updates BNB Tiger Breakout Dream, March 8th, What Actually Happened. And we know that the Pentagon was a very important part of this BNB Tiger Breakout Dream. And so basically in this last video, we really keying in on one Pentagon in particular, because as stated in that video, we have one Pentagon that is concluded as it relates to the Olympic Games, and we have one Pentagon that is ongoing. And so again, I talked about that March 8th date that was on our timeline, what actually happened. Now getting to the Luna bee sting dream, I want to just really pinpoint this small portion. In that dream, I told you guys, I saw the word Luna. It was purple, and this word was stung by a bee. Luna was stung by a bee. I went on to share the message that I felt was behind this dream, and that message was, within the carcass of Luna, a beehive and honey will come forth. And you would have to look at this video to understand what I mean by within the carcass. That is relating to the story about Samson and the dead lion and the honey that he ate from within that lion. Details are within that video if you want more understanding as to what I mean about this message. I also shared in this Luna bee sting dream the date of April the 7th and how I derived that date based on the color of the word Luna that I saw in that dream. So April 7th was derived. And also we talked about Minnesota as it relates to Luna. Minnesota and Luna goes hand in hand, the events that we see unfolding in Minnesota. At one point in time, January 24th was a date derived based on another Luna dream. And I felt that God wanted me to understand that this unfolding of this event, or any major changes with this event, it will be confirmation that we're getting close to seeing this Luna run. And then on January 24th, we saw the unfolding of what took place in Minnesota. From that day moving forward to today, there have been major changes that have taken place in Minnesota. And so in the same manner, we're looking for major changes to take place with Luna as far as the price goes. And to go along with this April 7th date that was derived based on the color of Luna in this dream, we found out that Tim Wall's birthday is April the 6th, one day before that derived date of April the 7th. And all of these events that we have here on the screen goes along with this combo of BNB Tiger, when it's going to break out, as well as Luna price movement. We're watching these events unfold. Again, the conclusion or major changes. In my last video, we talked about a major change that took place as it relates to the U.S.-Iran war. Again, that goes along with the Pentagon. It goes along with that BNB Tiger dream, the Pentagon that I saw in that dream. And so March 8th turned out to be a very important date as it relates to a major change that took place having to do with the U.S. and Iran war. So now looking at our timeline, we're looking at March the 19th as it relates to Luna only. And we're looking at April 6th through the 7th as it relates to Luna only. Those dates came from the Honey Pool dream, as well as, again, the Luna Bee Sting dream. April 6th being Tim Wall's birthday. April 7th being that date derived because I saw Luna in purple. By the end of this video, I'm going to be sharing 2 new dates as it relates to BNB Tiger and Luna, and then show how it's still confirming that these 2 coins are going to make a move around the same time. Now let's get into what's new. So I had a dream that I'm calling The Facebook Couple Visits Me. I had this dream on March the 13th. And in this dream, I saw this couple. This couple is known for their videos on Facebook. I didn't know their names or anything before having this dream. I had to actually go on Facebook and actually look them up. I would see their videos every now and again whenever I'm on. But twice in this dream, I was asked about BNB Tiger, and I was asked by Jamal. The first time he said to me, "Tell me about BNB Tiger again and what happened." And as I'm getting ready to answer his question, we were interrupted. And then a second time he asked me, "Tell me about BNB Tiger." And then a second time we were interrupted and I woke up from this dream. After waking up again, I knew this couple by face, didn't know them by name. So I had to actually find their page and to see that their name is Chan and Jamal. I guess that's how she says it. Maybe it's another way, but Chan and Jamal. Now, I did see a clip from their channel about her expecting. I knew that she was expecting. And then fast forward a few days later, I'm seeing another video saying that she's expecting in 2 weeks. So putting this BNB Tiger dream together with this latest news from their page, the message that I'm getting is expecting BNB Tiger 2 weeks. That is just my thought process. I am praying about this. And the date that I derived based on when I had this dream in a 2-week time period is March the 27th. Now, this is the BNB Tiger ties to this couple and to this dream, but there is more, another tie that I'm going to share towards the end of this video. Now let's get into what else is new. I want to talk about this Unstoppable laundry commercial. There are actually 2 different ones. If you don't look carefully, you'll think it's the same commercial, but it's not. There are actually 2 different ones. And I want to talk about the first one. This commercial starts off with seeing this model. She's walking through with this Black Panther. And there are different scenes with her walking with this Black Panther. And then the commercial ends with her handing off these unstoppable beads to this Black lady. And I saw the Black lady and I said, she looks familiar to me. I've seen her in something before. So this moves us to the second Unstoppable commercial. And just like the first one, she's walking through with her Black Panther. But this is what caught my eye. There was a scene that zoomed in on this chandelier that is a honeycomb with honey dripping from it. When I saw this chandelier, I immediately thought about the Luna Bee Sting dream. I immediately thought about the honey pool dream. And I felt as though I needed to pay attention to this commercial. The second commercial ends with her being in a laundromat. And yeah, it's much different than it ends much different than the first. So now I'm taking a look at both commercials side by side. What stands out to me in this Unstoppable commercial is the Black lady at the end. She looks familiar. The chandelier, that's a honeycomb, and the Black Panther. These 3 things stood out to me. So I began to do my research on the Black lady that I saw in this commercial. It took me a while. And I'm probably saying her name wrong. Adrienne Hammond. And I saw that her birthday is April the 5th. When I saw April the 5th, I thought about April the 6th and April the 7th. Again, tying in to Luna. Going back to that honeycomb chandelier. Yes, I believe that God is wanting me to pay attention. There is something about this commercial that is going to give me something about Luna. A few movies that I saw that she played in, as well as TV series, Project Power, Manifest, Your Honor, and then the most recent, Sinners. And when I saw the main character in Sinners, I was like, wait, Michael B. Jordan, Black Panther. That took me back to the Unstoppable commercial where she was walking in with that Black Panther. So now I'm very much interested in what's next. And so I began to look up Michael B. Jordan. His birthday is February the 9th. That was during the Winter Olympics. Okay. Now let's take a look at the cast of Black Panther, because it's been a long time since I've seen this one. And I came across Sterling Brown. Sterling Brown, I've been seeing him a lot when it comes down to this new TV series called Paradise. And I totally forgot that he was also in Black Panther. And so I saw that season 2 of this series started February 23rd, which was the day after the Winter Olympics Part 1, the Winter Olympics Part 1. And I went to look to see when his birthday was, and his birthday is also April the 5th. What are the odds? There are 2 people whose birthdays I've come across now that's April 5th. For me, this was confirmation that yes, I need to add this date to the dates as far as Luna goes. Then I decided to do a Google search on the name Chan. Getting back to that BNB Tiger dream with this couple. And when I looked up Chan, obviously Jackie Chan came up, and I'm looking at when his birthday is, and it's April the 7th. That is the exact derived date that was pulled from the Luna bee sting dream, because Luna was purple, that derived date of April the 7th. And so I can now see how this BNB Tiger dream with this couple ties in with Luna. Again, it's showing that combination of these 2 coins are going to be moving at the same time. That BNB Tiger breakout is going to be moving at the same time that we see Luna price movement as well. And what do I have? I have the date of March the 27th, and I have a date of April 5th, 6th, and 7th. And the final message that I'm getting as far as this commercial goes, as far as this new BNB Tiger dream goes, is that Terra Classic and BNB Tiger will be unstoppable. What makes it unstoppable is that it's going to be the hand of God steering this price movement. And so it is up to us to be in position to be ready for this breakout. Again, all of this to me confirms what we've already been talking about in previous videos, that there is going to be a combo move looking at BNB Tiger and Terra Classic. That is all that I have for this video. Until the next one, God bless.